Hey y'all. Okay, so this is part two of the visualization video I made the other day. In that first video, I explained what visualization is and different things that you can work on visualizing, but I didn't give a good explanation as to how it actually is helpful for you. So there are actually a few reasons, few explanations. I'm not going to go too far in depth with the explanations, but I'll give you a general overview. And if it's something that's interesting to you, you can look it up. So first, how are y'all? I'm good. Okay, so first, now that we got that out of the way. So visualization helps you by determining exactly what it is you want, down to the fine details. The reason why this is important is because if you don't know what you're looking for, how do you know when you found it? So in a sense, you have to define what it is that is happiness for you. And the way you do that is to sort of, if you're not in a position to actually experience, rewind a little bit. I wouldn't have figured out that this is what I want to do with my life if I didn't go down the path of elementary education, then secondary education, then digital photography. I wouldn't actually doing digital photography. That was when I realized, first off, that I'm good at this, I love working with people. I love getting to know people and understanding how they operate and things like that. I wouldn't have found that out, that I was so comfortable with it and that it was something that I was passionate about until if I hadn't started photography. So that said, if you don't have the opportunity to figure out what you don't want, for sure, I didn't know until I started doing secondary education and got into it and working with kindergartners that I didn't want to do that. And then getting more into my education with secondary education, I understood that there was a lot more politics that went along with being an educator in our school systems. And I didn't want to have to deal with that. Also, I really don't like getting up super early in the morning. So, that all of those different things pointed me in the direction of something completely different, which was digital photography. So, if you don't have the time to afford spending that much of your time finding out what you don't want through experience, you can sort of put yourself in those shoes mentally. So you don't have to waste a whole bunch of time, do I really want to do this? So you're thinking about all of the very fine details. How would it look? How would I feel driving this car? How would it be getting into this car? How would it be like stepping in to drive this car? How would it be to park this car in my garage? Things like that. Okay, well, if you have a small garage or if you're a short person, you don't want a huge car because you're going to struggle getting into this car every day and you're going to struggle getting this car into your garage. So that's an easy way to rule that out. So you can use it in the exact same way with everything else. And another way that visualization is, reason number 2 it's beneficial for you is because if you don't consciously develop something to work towards, then you're aimlessly floating through your life. You're not really living. You are just going through the motions of waking up every day and doing everything that you have to do. And as far as experiences go, how satisfying is that? And don't get me wrong, some people are going to be okay with that, but for some of y'all, that's not all right. Just existing. All right, 6:30, my alarm clock's going to go off and I go to work. I got to clock in by 8, then after that, and I got these papers I need to file, or these people I need to talk to, or this task I need to accomplish, and clock out, and dinner. Just this repetitive cyclic thing that's not really gratifying and not really a good use of your talents, because we are all, I firmly believe, every single one of you has a talent that only you can do the way that you do, and it's individual to you. So think about what that is. Think about those talents that you may be wasting your efforts not doing, that you could be thoroughly enjoying and could be some sort of help to other people. So there are a few more ways that visualization helps, but they pretty scientific, and I don't have all the facts in front of me, but this is a really great subject to look up. If you're open to it, I absolutely recommend that you look up visualization. A really great author and transformational speaker that I listen to on a regular basis. She actually wrote a book. Her name is Nichols. She's awesome. I love her. She wrote a book called Abundance Now. I just bought it and started reading it, and it's so insightful. So I highly recommend that. Okay, this is running long. Thank you for sticking in there. I hope this information helps you in some way. I hope it, opens up a door, and you start to question things more. If you guys if you have any comments that you have or any questions, feel free to drop them down there, and I will respond as soon as I can. All right, so have a good day, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.